New sweet and tangy stacker sauce. Stack it in single, double, triple, or quadruple. And discover the BK sauce that is changing the game. Only for a limited time at Burger King.
Everybody get on the floor. This is a robbery.
Wait. Randy, that you?
Mr. Brown, get on the floor and mind your business.
Well, I tell you one thing. I ain't not been up here all day waiting in this line just for you to come up here to take the same money that I waiting on. Bobo, don't make me call your mama.
Well, it's back to school time now for my kids, and it's the only way I'm going to be able to afford all their school supplies.
But Randy, you not heard Lee's office products having a back-to-school sale, or? Come on, man. You don't need to rob no bank when Lee's giving you 15% discount on school supplies. And look at her, if you tell them Mr. Brown sent you, they will give you another 5% off. And just for shopping there, you get entered to win a new laptop, a new office desk, and chair. It's a win-win, Bobo.
What you telling me?
Boy, Randy, you better get going. Sound like CI's finest coming down the road.
At Foster's, we always have better prices on the products you love.
We sure do. And this week we have certified Angus beef, top sirloin steaks for only $7.99 a pound. Save $2.30.
We also have Noon hydration tablets for just $4.39 each. Save $2.
And save $2.50 on Silk coconut milks. Now only $3.99. But hurry, price is good until August 11th, 2021. You can also shop these specials online and have them delivered. Just head to fosters.ky/go.
Foster's. Better prices because we care.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by K-Man Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. And K-Man Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And Health City, now open at Camana Bay 7 days a week.
And now,
Radio Cayman presents
The Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter.
Radio Cayman's Business Buzz.
Here's your host,
Anita Khan.
Good morning, and we also have two additional sponsors of the Business Buzz this morning. I want to say thank you to Optical Outlook and Lee's Office Products. Also, just to let you know that Brack Medical Supplies will be open as of 10 o'clock this morning in Cayman Brack. Congratulations to Cayman Medical Supplies on the opening of Brack Medical Supplies in Cayman Brack this morning at 10 o'clock. Good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, to all our listeners and our viewers on YouTube. Also, good morning to DJ Lynn, manning the board this morning. Also to our producer, Miss Susan Watson, who's on vacation. And most importantly, to our guest this morning. This morning, we put the spotlight on Rubis, Cayman Islands.
Good morning.
And
Hi.
that would be the very... manly voice of Mr. Jermaine Sharp. Good morning, Jermaine.
Good morning, Anita. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Jermaine is the head of sales and marketing at Rubis.
Yes. Exciting.
I know. You're ready to go. Why don't we host the show, Jermaine? You're ready to go.
No, I've been up early this morning, so.
And you guess you had some coffee, right?
It's in the car.
It's in the car.
It's in the car.
It must have some Red Bull in it because I see you're raring to go. Anyway, it's good to have you in the studio this morning, Jermaine. So this morning we'll be chatting all about the Rubis Pure Summer Competition.
Yes.
You weren't here just the other day.
Christmas, actually, yeah.
That was just the other day.
It literally felt like it was just another day, but that was almost 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we have a summer competition.
Yes. So Rubis, again, good morning to all your listeners. Thank you very much for taking the time out to have us in here this morning. Rubis is doing our Pure Summer promotion right now, Scratch and Win. It's been ongoing now from mid-June, and it's going to go to the end of August. So we are giving all of our Rubis customers an opportunity to win several prizes, actually, during the promo itself. So the dynamics of this promo are a little bit different from what we've done before, but we're also trying to make sure people are getting value for money in these times as well. And that we're very minded that, people's dollar has to go a bit further these days. So we're very, very, very cognizant of that in this. So this promo is actually geared around that. So for every $25 in fuel and C-store purchases, for example, you get a $25 stamp. One of the things we've done over the years is we've noticed that people with smaller vehicles can't necessarily take $25 worth of fuel.
Right.
So we've tweaked it that if you get fuel and you can make the $25 up by running the store and get a snack, or you could do that and still get the stamp and still qualify to enter the promo. This year, for every stamp you get a scratch card. Scratch cards have several prizes. So this year we had Truly, Heineken Zero. Sorry, I was trying to remember all these off the top of my head. Truly, Heineken Zero, Kit Kat, and sorry, pardon me, I can't remember the fourth one off the top of my head.
You're fired, Jermaine.
I know, and it's still early.
It's still early.
They've all given us prizes.
I think you've got Tropical Rhythms.
And Tropical Rhythms
Truly?
as well. That's it. And Tropical Rhythms as well. And we also have $5 vouchers in there as well. So when you get the scratch card, you scratch it off, you're able to get those prizes. Those are instant prizes you get immediately.
I scratched the other day and I didn't get anything.
Yeah, there's
I kept scratching to the end. I'm like, maybe it's in small print down to the end.
Yeah, the thing is, we printed, I think it was close to 80,000 cards, and one in every 5 is a winner. So you definitely have a chance. I've seen people literally pull up to the gas station and get 2 cards, and one is a winner, one is not. I've seen people get 3 cards in a row, none of them are winners. I've seen people get 3 winners in a row. So it's all random. I have no idea where the cards are. I purposely did it that way, so nobody could say Jeremy did this.
Okay.
And then once you fill your card, you get 5 stamps in your card, you're entered for the weekly prize draws. So every week we're giving away prizes at a different service station. So the prizes you get at the service station, we have a Fitbit. We have a staycation at Moritz for the weekend. We have a spa treatment. We have brunch for 2, and we have dinner for 2. So there's 5 prizes every Friday for the rest of the month, up until the grand prize draw.
Okay. So you've had how many giveaways so far?
So far we have done 3. We've done 7 Mile. We've done Jose's, and this past Friday we did Savannah. So we have a few more stations left to do. This weekend, for example, on Friday, we're going to do a prize draw at Red Bay Rubis. It'll be in the evening at 4:30. So if make sure your phones are on, people. We call you 5 times.
5 times. So if I don't answer on the 5th time,
we pull another person.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
There's a reason for that. In years past, we've literally had to chase people for hours, days, sometimes to collect their prizes, and it became to the point that it's not fair, almost.
So if you call my number and I answer, I have to come right away? You
could come, and we give you a time frame to come to collect your prize. And the reason we're doing it during this particular time, 4:30, is because people are usually on their way home, so it's easier for you to get to the station. But if you can't make it, you could send someone in your place, and you just let us know the name of the person. When they show us their ID, to collect your prize on your behalf.
That's easy.
And then once we finish the weekly prize draws, we're going to do the grand prize draw at the end of the last Friday in August. And on that Friday, what we're going to do is we're going to draw 5 people to win 5 staycations, courtesy of the Kimpton Seafire. And what we're going to do is the grand prize out of that. Well, we're giving away 4 weekend staycations in one bedroom suites with resort credit for food, drinks, etc. And the grand prize is going to be a 5-night stay on the beach bungalow, the private beach bungalow with the pool, also with credit for up to 4 people.
For 5 nights.
For 5 nights. However, for the grand prize draw, if you choose not to take the staycation, we'll give you a cash equivalent prize. So you could either choose to take the staycation.
Of how much?
$5,000.
$5,000, okay.
For the grand prize. So you take the cash prize or you take the staycation. And those are...
I think I'll take the cash.
I've had some people say that to me before. Some people want the experience. It's not often you get a chance to get that particular property.
I'm pretty sure DJ Lynn would take the cash.
Oh,
right, DJ Lynn?
Lynn is one of those guys. He likes the experience, so he'll be fine.
No, he said cash.
He did?
I got a thumbs up on the cash.
You can't hear him, but the face said everything.
Yeah. I know.
So yeah, we it's an exciting promo. All of our dealers are on board. All of our dealers are are taking part in this. They contribute to this promotion as well. So it's been ongoing, and we've had some positive feedbacks. We have some negative feedback too as well. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Again, not everybody can be a winner, unfortunately. if it was that easy, then of course
I'll be winning, right?
Yeah, right. So yeah, that's the
So
basic overview.
So the only thing new, basically, German, is that you have the scratch cards this time.
Yes. We realized that people, our customers, this particular promo, we wanted to give a little bit more than our normal promos. So we reached out to our friends at J. Scott's and their departments, and they came on board and sponsored some of the prices, the instant prices as well. And then Rubus is giving away the $5 portion of it. So you scratch the card, you get $5 off your gas. So the next time you come, you could redeem it instantly for $5 off, which is about a gallon of gas now these days.
Okay. You know, when I got mine, I'm like, am I in Florida? This felt so good. You know, the little scratch card. You know, I need a scratch card. It's been a while since I traveled.
It's been a while.
Right?
It's been a while.
So that's really nice. So I'm scratching and I'm, easy. You know, I just want it to last forever. And then I'm thinking, well, there's got to be something here.
It's
so I'm
almost
scratching all the way down to the end. Let me see. But it was a good feeling.
I actually do. We do like it a lot.
It was nice.
Unfortunately, none of the Rubus employees could take part in this, so we kind of feel
So
left out.
You have to wait until
I watch people do it, and I'm be like, that could be me.
I'm sorry, Jermaine. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So the only thing that's required for you to enter is just to pull up at the Rubus station, and you have 11 locations, right?
We have 11 locations across all the islands. Yes. We're doing it in the BRAC as well. So our BRAC customers can definitely take part in this promotion as well. So in Grand Cayman, we definitely have all the Rubus stations in Grand Cayman, and the West End service station in Cayman BRAC. They're also taking part in this particular promotion.
Okay. And then if you have like you say, if you have a small car and I would just love to have a car where I don't have to fill up for $30 or $50.
In a few years, we'll all be there.
Yeah. So if your car takes only say, $20 to fill it up,
run inside and get a patty and a soda.
Okay, that's it. Boom.
Yep, and you'll be across the line.
Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the Fitbit. The Fitbit versus smartwatch.
Right.
And how do I win that?
Again, it's the Fitbit is part of one of the weekly prize draws.
I love a Fitbit, man.
So I can see the one on your wrist.
No, this is not Fitbit. This is a Virgin Max Buzz.
I have no idea what that means.
This is it's a challenge that the Cayman Islands government.
The step challenge.
Yeah, well, it's not basic step, but basically step. Yeah.
Okay. My wife has one of those ones, so now I know what it is.
Yeah. So now you know.
Now I know.
You never asked her.
I don't ask questions. I just do.
Well, you go home tonight. You ask her. Well, honey, what's that Virgin Max Buzz you have on there?
It's gonna be like, I told you what it was, and I'll be like, yes.
Don't say I told you.
I always listen.
So that Fitbit versus
so the Fitbit
smartwatch.
the Fitbit versus is a dynamic watch. It's not like the Apple Watch or the Samsung Watch. It goes across both platforms. It syncs with both of your phones very easily, and it does the same. It basically does the same thing as the smartwatches. It keeps track of your steps, your cardio. It advises you when to move. Your
heart rate,
everything. So it's literally what it says, a Fitbit. It tracks your vitals and stuff like that.
Sleep.
Yeah.
That thing tracks your sleep
it
like
tracks
crazy.
Your sleep. And I was actually I used to have one, broke it. But it is a very versatile piece of equipment. So and in these days and age, especially pre-COVID, post-COVID, people want to get back in shape and fit and stuff like that. So we figured this would be a very nice addition to the lineup. Of course, brunch is a big thing here. Tilly's was very nice to us to give us the brunch, and they're actually allowing the winners of the brunch to use it for dinner as well. So you don't have to do a brunch. You can do dinner at Tilly's as well if you want to. Steak Social is giving us their dinner vouchers. And then we have I think it's Touch a Spa is the sponsor, is the ones that we bought for the spa treatments as well. And then Moritz was really nice to us. They when we reached out to them, they gave us the rooms at Moritz, and it's a one bedroom suite with a resort credit there as well. So you have a standard resort credit for the weekend while you're there for food and drinks as well.
And you have the swimmer bar. Man, you got music on the weekend.
I've been there a few times. I'm not gonna lie, and it's a very nice vibe. It's out of town. It's away from the hustle and bustle. It's quiet. It does get a bit rowdy sometimes when all the kids and stuff are there, but again, it's a very good vibe. I like it up there.
It's fun. It's fun on the weekend. So are you able to use amenities like tennis court and stuff like that?
Yes, all the amenities that are open at the site are open to all customers once they are staying at the resort. So absolutely. And again, all the resorts that we've partnered with for this particular promotion has been very nice to us in what they've given us in terms of resort credits and rooms, etc.
Okay. you might end up buying some timeshare up there.
Been there.
Been there. Okay. In case you're just joining us, you're listening to the first segment of the Business Buzz this morning. In the studio, we have Mr. German Sharp. German is the head of sales and marketing at Rubis Cayman Islands, and we're talking about the Rubis Pure Summer Competition. I'm sure you've filled up.
Oh, yeah. We have some guys in some very bright yellow shirts. Now, you really can't miss them on the forecourts. Again, we'd like to, just thank everyone at Truly Kit Kat, Tropical Rhythms, for coming on board with us for this particular promotion as well. And all of our staff, all of our dealers, everyone that's out there, all of our customers, we are very appreciative of all of our customers, believe it or not. We're not just here for a business, we're here to be a part of the community, and that's something that we've been trying to do religiously for the last year. We've been very active in supporting charities across the island for the last. We helped also with the push for the HSA with their vaccination drives. Several community projects we've been involved with. Unfortunately, we cannot do everything. I get a lot of requests on a daily basis, and so unfortunately, we cannot do all of them. But we do try our best to help out as much people as we can, especially in these times. We know it's not easy. Our neighbors across the Caribbean, we talk to our other offices all the time, and we're in a very privileged position in Cayman as it is. So we're very cognizant of that. We're very sure that we will eventually try to get out of some semblance of normalcy. But until then, we'll try our best to help everyone.
After listening to you, German, everybody should rush out there and get a vaccine. And on that note, we'll take a quick break. But before we do, want to say thanks to our sponsors, Cayman Insurance Center, Health City Cayman Islands, and Cayman Medical Supplies, and our new sponsors as of this morning, Optical Outlook and Lee's Office Products.
The Cayman Islands boasts of a long, colorful, and rich history. In tribute to our roots, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Historical Vignette Series, brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. The Cayman Islands, he hath founded it upon the seas.
A number of Northside areas were noted on the 1773 George Gall map, including Mr. Porter's Point, Rum Point, Watering Place, Watering Point, Frank Sound, Arnold's Sandy Point, and Calipatch Point. Used in the early days for cultivation, the district of Northside was one of the last areas to be settled, with the 1773 Gall map showing a small settlement at Arnold's Sandy Point.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. A truly exciting event is just around the corner. 4 hours of Rotary Central Gumball Car Rally excitement. Saturday, August 21st, noon until 4 p.m. Prizes around Gumball Rally car preparation, rally spirit, rally event notes, rally accuracy. Answer the questions and find the Rotary Central Gumball Rally finish line. The Rotary Central Gumball Car Rally, a fun event, not a race event. Register with only $100 per entry, up to 4 persons per rally car. The first ever Rotary Central Gumball Car Rally event. Register now at Rotary Central Facebook page or call 936-1344. Every Gumball Rally dollar will serve Rotary Central mental health projects. Rotary Central. Serve to change lives.
Radio Cayman's Historical Vignettes was brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects.
Everybody get on the floor. This is a robbery.
Wait. Randy, that you?
Mr. Brown, get on the floor and mind your business.
Well, I tell you one thing. I ain't not been up here all day waiting in this line just for you to come up here to take the same money that I waiting on. Bobo, don't make me call your mama.
Well, it's back to school time now for my kids, and it's the only way I'm going to be able to afford all their school supplies.
But Randy, you not heard Lee's Office Products having a back-to-school sale hour? Come on, man. You don't need to rob no bank when Lee's giving you 15% discount on school supplies. And look at her, if you tell them Mr. Brown sent you, they will give you another 5% off. And just for shopping there, you get entered to win a new laptop, a new office desk and chair. It's a win-win, Bobo.
What you telling me?
Boy, Randy, you better get going. Sound like CI's finest coming down the road.
2020. Unprecedented times, uncertainty, and literally a new way of life.
Life happens, usually without warning.
That is why making sure that your family is insured is so important.
Cayman Insurance Center, 47 years strong, working to protect your family and your most valuable assets.
Whether you need to get a quote, renew a policy, or file a claim, Cayman Insurance Center is here to protect you and your family.
For more information, call 949-4657. Cayman Insurance Center, specializing in property, life, health, motor, and other lines of insurance products and services at affordable rates.
Now open on the sister island, Brack Medical Supplies. Located at 403 Gerard Smith Avenue, next to the Alexander Hotel. Open Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Telephone number 948-2228. Brack Medical Supplies.
Optical Outlook Caymanian Village location has moved. Same great services and products, new location. We've moved to Anderson Square in central Georgetown. It's a much larger space with dedicated parking. Please call us on 746-2020 to make your appointment at our new location today. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Please come see the difference with Optical Outlook, Cayman's premier optical provider.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome back to the Business Buzz. It's 9 minutes until 8 o'clock until we bring the news. In the studio we have Mr. German Sharp. German, he's the head of sales and marketing at Rubis Cayman Islands. German, we're talking pure summer competition.
Scratch and win.
Scratch and win.
Yes.
Scratch and win. Man, I love the scratch. I can't talk about how much I love the
It's
scratch
almost
and win.
like that lottery feeling when you're
I
doing the
know,
scratch
I
card
know.
thing.
But so we're going to continue with the competition until the last draw will be on August 27th, correct?
Correct. So
At the
that-
Eastern Avenue Rubis.
Yes.
Grand prize drawings.
Right. That would be the day when you really want to answer your phone. That will actually be a morning draw. We're going to
Okay.
do the weekly prize draws first that Friday, and then the grand prize draws immediately after that.
Okay, so so you'll call me.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you call me now.
I'll try. I don't, ladies and gentlemen, I do not pull the names. I just make the phone call and read them out loud. I don't pull.
So, and if I don't respond after five times, you try to call me 5 times.
Yes.
Then you'll go ahead and select another winner.
Correct. So
On
if
the
you
spot.
if you see this number pops up 2-3 times in a row, even if you're in a meeting and you can't answer it, just send me a text message, and we will try to hold out for you. But if we get no response, if it just keeps going to voicemail, then we'll just pull another winner.
Okay. So now, your sponsors are truly Kit Kat, Heineken, and Tropical Rhythm.
Heineken Zero.
Heineken Zero.
Uh-huh.
What that means?
So
Zero calories?
Yeah, no, actually, Heineken has put out a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh.
It's Heineken Zero. So they're it's new to the market. They were supposed to launch right before COVID hit, and then they had to postpone it. So they're very excited to get that particular product out there right now. J. Scott's is the supplier of that on island. So they're rolling it out, and we have decided to use this as a caveat, as a really good launching platform for them as well.
So it's like a sparkling water thing?
It has the exact same taste of beer, apparently, of the Heineken beer, just without the alcohol content.
Okay. You're not supposed to talk about alcohol. What?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. No free plug. For those persons who are lucky enough to win in the weekly cash draw, are they able to win again?
Yes.
In another weekly or even the grand prize?
What
prize
happens with the weekly prize draws? Each particular station has a drop box for the cards. Once they're completed, we pull the weekly prize winners out of that particular box. So if you have entry cards in more than one box and you pull your name, yes, you're eligible to win at a different service station, and you are still entered to win the grand prize as well.
Okay. How about Cayman Brack?
In the Brack, so what's going to happen in the Brack is the Wednesday before the grand prize draw, we're going to fly over there, and we're going to do the prize draw just like we do here at the service station at midday, and then we bring those entry cards back here to enter them into the grand prize draw here as well.
Oh, that's nice.
We tried.
That's nice. No, Rubis will be holding some live outside broadcasts.
Yes.
Some live remotes.
Correct.
To promote the summer competition.
Yes.
Do you know when and where?
Lorna's in Boston Town, we definitely have one. Red Bay, we have one. Actually, I think at every single service station except when we do East End, and I think we don't have one in the BRAC, but we'll try to call into a radio station. So when we're doing the prize draw, so it'll be live on the air for most of these draws.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we came out and be there live.
I'll try. I'll call in.
Okay. Now, let's say Lorna's in Boston Town, so you can so people can come out and listen for the names.
Absolutely. Like even
you can come out to Boston Town. You can come out to Lorna's. Get some fried fish from Grapetree.
Right there, we have goodies and stuff that we give away today as well. You know, T-shirts and stuff like that for customers who walk up.
And this is just at the grand prize, right?
No, this is at the weekly prize draws as well. We give away stuff that we have. We have T-shirts, we have keychains and stuff like that. People walk up, we just give them like little trinkets and stuff here and there, just to show appreciation as well. And for example, a really good example is actually on our Savannah prize draw on last Friday. I actually was speaking to a customer who had just pulled her name out. Just pulled her name out the box, and I was calling her, and she'd answered her phone, and she was driving, and she was one of the weekly prize winners. Hung up the phone, turned around, and she was walking up to me. She was literally on her way to the station at the time.
Good for her.
So I was like, at first I thought she was joking. This person obviously heard me say this woman's name and saying this is who she is. And she walks and hands me her ID, and it's her. And I was like, where are you coming from? She's like, I literally live across the road. This is my station. I was on my way here to pick up something, and you called.
What did you win?
She actually got the staycation at Moritz for the weekend. That out of the weekly prize draw. Nice. And ironically enough, she had just spoke to her son about going to the Moritz for the weekend to stay, and they were looking at booking a staycation. So she was able to get a staycation.
Boy, that was her lucky day.
That was definitely her lucky day. And she was the very first pull that day, and that's the prize she won.
All right. Wow. Well, congratulations to her and all the other winners and whoever's going to win this biggie coming up on August 27th. So just want to recap some of those prizes, Jermaine.
Sure. So the weekly prize draws, we are. Let's back up a little bit more. Scratch cards. The scratch cards, you could automatically win instant prizes at the gas station, including $5 off your gas, Kit Kat, Truly, Tropical Rhythms, and Heineken Zero. You can enter into the weekly prize draws, where you have a chance to win a Fitbit, staycation, brunch for 2, dinner for 2, or a spa treatment. And then the grand prize draw, we're giving away 5 staycations at the Kimpton Resort. 4 of those will be a 1-bedroom suite for 2 days. The grand prize is a 5-night stay, beachfront bungalow. All of the staycations come with resort credits. For the grand prizes, all 5 of them, if you opt not to take the staycation, we will give you a cash prize equivalent. Okay. So, staycation or cash. It's all up to you.
Or cash. According to DJ Lynn, he said he'll take that cash and then he'll spend some of it back a day.
Lynn has this tendency to think that he is very frugal, but he likes the good life. So I could see him taking the cash and then like owing them money after he's finished. But it's okay. I completely understand. Let me know when you go in, and I'll swing by the poolside bar and have a drink with you, sir.
Okay. All right. So if you need more information on all of this, Jermaine, where do we go?
Any of our social media platforms. We are on Instagram, Rubis Cayman Islands. We're on Facebook as well, Rubis Cayman Islands. We have our website, rubiscaymanislands.com. Okay. So, and all the information is on there. All of our competition information is in there, rules, regulations, etc. Everything is on there. Again, with the for example, the scratch off cards, it's while supplies last. So once the scratch off cards are done, they're done. That's it. There again, we can't please everybody. Like I said, we printed 100,000 of these cards, and they're going very fast. I've had to restock stations twice in the last month.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're flying. Thankfully, they are flying. So we know it's working, and people are excited about it. Some of our MLAs have actually walked up to me and said, Jermaine, I have these scratch cards. I haven't won anything yet. And I go, well, this lady just won, so they're definitely in there. So keep going.
It's just the luck of the scratch.
It's just the luck of the straw. It's like playing the lotto, which we've done religiously, and we haven't hit yet. But one day it's going to be my day.
One day, Jeremy. It's been a pleasure having you in the studio this morning.
Thank you so much.
I want to say good luck with all that you guys do at Rubis, especially good luck with this Pure Summer Competition, and hopefully we'll have one at Christmas, right?
Oh, yeah. We are already starting to plan the Christmas promo.
Oh, yeah?
Already. Yeah, it's already in the pipeline. We have several exciting things coming down over the next couple of months, aside from promotions, new products, new rollouts, and stuff like that. Again, congratulations to everybody who has won so far. Everyone else, keep putting your cards in for opportunity to be one of our lucky prize winners. We have several prize winners this week who said they've never won anything, so congratulations to all of them. If you don't enter, you can't win.
Jermaine, thank you so much. You've been listening to Jermaine Sharp, Head of Sales and Marketing at Rubis Cayman Islands, and we've been chatting about the Rubis Pure Summer Competition. And I know we're going to see you back in the studio for Christmas.
Absolutely. Yes, I'll be here.
Anyway, meantime, have a wonderful day. Thanks to DJ Lynn. We're going to throw it back to him for a time check, news, weather, traffic, and we're back with our second segment of The Buzz with Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens of Stevens Consulting.
At Foster's, we always have better prices on the products you love.
We sure do. And this week we have certified Angus beef, top sirloin steaks for only $7.99 a pound. Save $2.30.
We also have Noon hydration tablets for just $4.39 each. Save $2.
And save $2.50 on Silk coconut milks. Now only $3.99. But hurry, price is good until August 11th, 2021. You can also shop these specials online and have them delivered. Just head to fosters.ky/go.
Foster's. Better prices because we care.
The voice of the Cayman Islands.
89.9 FM in Grand Cayman and 93.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight.
Radio Cayman.
The 8 a.m. news is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We are here for you. Please be advised that the pension contribution holiday has been extended until 31st of December 2021. Employers and plan members should ensure arrangements are in place for salary deductions and remittance following this date. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan, keeping you informed. For further information, visit chamberpension.ky. And for information as it happens, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Email admin@pensions.ky or call 745-7630. We're here for you.
For today's biggest news.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
From Radio Cayman's newsroom, I'm Shanda Gallego with your latest news. Efforts to control the disease-carrying Aedes aegypti mosquitoes continue with teams from the Mosquito Research and Control Unit, MRCU, set to begin work in West Bay and Bodden Town this week to survey and treat every yard until they join up in Georgetown. Operations will then move on to the eastern districts. Residents are asked to facilitate the MRCU inspection process by allowing teams access to properties and by removing any containers capable of holding water. Officials say they will also continue its control efforts with ongoing work to identify and eliminate mosquito breeding grounds, including remote areas around all three islands. In other local news, it's a renewed call for commitment to conserve Grand Cayman blue iguanas as a new strategic species action plan launches. Radio Cayman's Christy Wells reports.
The 2021 to 2026 action plan is a document outlining, quote, all necessary objectives to help conserve Cayman's most iconic reptile species and presents the current understanding of the challenges for future conservation efforts and primary actions needed to work towards long-term success. Supporting the plan, the Honorable Premier Wayne Patton, who says he is delighted to see such thoughtful strategy behind future conservation of the blue iguanas. Officials say a renewed island-wide commitment is required to achieve the objectives, mitigate the emerging threats, and provide the required funding to support the efforts outlined in this plan, all of which will guarantee that the project's remarkable history will not have been in vain. From Radio Cayman News, I'm Christy Wells.
Turning to regional news now, the number of patients in hospital in Jamaica with the coronavirus has passed the 200 mark. Carib Updates' Wendy Chateau reports.
The Ministry of Health on Monday reported that 204 patients are being treated, up from 187 on Saturday. 26 are in critical condition, down from 29. The ministry also reported 191 new cases of the virus have been detected from 669 samples tested. This is a 26.4% positivity rate.
That's Carib Updates Wendy Chateau reporting. We now turn to the BBC with a check of international news. That's it for me. From Radio Cayman's newsroom, I'm Shanda Gallego.
BBC News with Moira Alderson. Ukrainian police have opened a murder inquiry after a Belarusian opposition activist was found hanged in a park in Kyiv. Vitaly Shishov ran the Belarusian House there, an organisation helping exiles in Ukraine. His partner reported him missing when he failed to return from a jog. A Belarusian House spokesman said Mr. Shishov's nose had been broken. The UN says at least 40 Afghan civilians have been killed in intense fighting in the last 24 hours as the Taliban and government forces battle for control of Helmand's provincial capital. Thousands in Lashkargah and Kandahar have been displaced, the UN said. Rights activists have accused the Lebanese authorities of criminal negligence in connection with last year's devastating explosion in Beirut. More than 200 people were killed. An investigation by Human Rights Watch found evidence suggesting that some government officials knew of the danger posed by the stored ammonium nitrate. There are reports that at least 30 bodies have washed up in a river near the border between Ethiopia and Sudan. Witnesses said some had been shot and tied with rope. The corpses were found in the Satit River, known in Ethiopia as the Tekeze, that marks the de facto border between territory controlled by Tigrayan forces and those controlled by Amhara troops allied to Ethiopia's federal government. Officials in Kyrgyzstan say a former prime minister has been detained over the controversial development of a gold mine. Prosecutors say Timur Suriyev cost the state tens of millions of dollars by underestimating the alleged environmental damage. The American gymnast Simone Biles has won a bronze medal in the beam after returning to competition at the Tokyo Olympics. Gold went to Guan Chunchun of China and silver to her compatriot Tang Shijing. Biles had dropped out of other disciplines because of a mental health issue. BBC News.
The 8 a.m. news is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you. Are you aware of the performance of your pension plan? The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan provides quarterly fund fact sheets for our members to stay informed with the plan's performance. For the year ended 30th of April, 2021, the various life cycle funds have provided returns between 10.5% and 43.2%. And our all-in expense ratio for year ended 30th of June, 2020 is currently the lowest it's ever been. 0.72%. Visit chamberpension.ky to review our fund fact sheets. You can see the performance as far back as 10 years. Remember that pensions are a longer-term investment strategy. Focus on the long term rather than the short-term returns. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan continues to perform for you.
Stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information.
Follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
Dreaming of a great career or degree? The Caribbean Examinations Council offers regionally and internationally recognized qualifications to help you get there. These include the Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competence, CCSLC, the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC, the Caribbean Vocational Qualification, CVQ, Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, CAPE, and the CXC Associate Degree. These exams may be done while in school or out of school at private learning institutions. Visit cxc.org to learn more. With CXC, you're in control.
At Kirk's Home Center, we can make your life much better. We got it all together. We got a great deal in store for you. From cookware to stereos, from power tools to plumbing supplies. Yeah, we got the best goods with the best price and a service to make you smile. Kirk's Home Center.
Optical Outlook Caymanian Village location has moved. Same great services and products, new location. We've moved to Anderson Square in central Georgetown. It's a much larger space with dedicated parking. Please call us on 746-2020 to make your appointment at our new location today. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Please come see the difference with Optical Outlook, Cayman's premier optical provider.
The 8:10 a.m. weather report, Monday through Friday, is proudly sponsored by Pan American International Insurance Corporation. Pan American International Insurance Corporation, meeting the life, accident, and health insurance needs of individuals and businesses to ensure financial security and peace of mind. For more information, call 949-8304 or visit www.palig.com. That's PALIG.com.
Pan American Life Insurance Group can help you take your employee benefit solution to the next level. For more than 110 years, millions of people have trusted PALIG because we've always delivered on our promise. PALIG is the only insurer providing group policies to as few as 3 employees and has the ability to combine life, health, disability, and income protection to provide you and your employees with a complete employee benefits package. Let us customize your employee benefits solution today. Call us at 949-8304 or visit our office at Unit 221, Cannon Place East, North Sound Road, or visit us online at www.palig.com. Pan American Life, people you can trust for life.
For additional weather information, visit www.weather.gov.ky. As well, stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information. Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
The 8:10 a.m. weather report, Monday through Friday, is proudly sponsored by Pan American International Insurance Corporation. Pan American International Insurance Corporation, meeting the life, accident, and health insurance needs of individuals and businesses to ensure financial security and peace of mind. For more information, call 949-8304 or visit www.palig.com. That's PALIG.com.
We at Pan American Life Insurance Group are here to help you protect your family and your income. For more than 110 years, millions of people have trusted PALIG because we have always delivered on our promise. Life insurance is not only about death, but also about living benefits. We'll help you secure the life insurance, accident and sickness disability income you need to protect you and your family. Call us today at 949-8304 or visit our office, Unit 221, Cannon Place East, North Sound Road, or visit www.palig.com. Pan American Life, people you can trust for life.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Summer, the season for backyard gatherings, beach parties, office socials, and camps for kids. Make the most of your summer party and leave the catering to Subway. Choose from small and large sandwich platters or double meat wrap platters, and top it off with optional cookie platters for dessert. Or ask about our Subway Box to Go, with the option of a 6-inch or foot-long sandwich, 1 cookie, and 1 bag of chips. Cater your summer with Subway. Visit subway.ky for menu options. Subway. Eat fresh.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome back to the Business Buzz. This is our second and final segment for this beautiful Tuesday morning. We'd like to welcome to our studio Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens. Anne-Marie is the founder and managing director of Stevens Consulting, and she's here to talk about her recently launched business solutions venture. Good morning, Anne-Marie.
Good morning, Anita. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, and you're not no stranger. You're not a stranger to our studio.
I surely am not.
And I want to hear all about what you've been doing, what's in the future for you, and just about everything good. Now, tell us how and why Stevens Consulting was formed, and the company's just your core values. Stuff
Okay.
like that.
Well, as you're aware, Anita, I run a marketing firm, NEA. And through my work with my clients, I realized that there are a lot of people who want to run a business or who are running a business, but they don't have the tools and resources to do so. So they're a professional in their own right. They say they're an accountant. They're the best accountant in the world, but they know nothing about running the business on a day-to-day basis. HR, immigration issues, they're not sure how to create a business plan, and they need to have that focus. They're struggling to achieve their goals, maybe because their goals aren't specific enough, they aren't measurable. So they're just thinking, well, I want to make a profit. Well, if you make more than your expenses, you made a profit. So if is $1 your goal, So we work with our clients to develop those goals, to create SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound, right? So we go through those factors with them, and we work through whatever their major issues are and help them refocus their business. And along with NEA, our core values are just to help people. Our tagline is life by design, and that means to us that we're helping you build the life that you dream of. We're helping you design that life. So Stevens Consulting is focused on helping you design and build a successful business. So whether you are an entrepreneur, a high-level manager, we can help you with managing your team and your goals for your team as well. Or if you're an aspiring entrepreneur who has a few business ideas and needs help kind of determining what you want to work on, we can go through that process with you from startup support straight through to finalizing and developing, launching that business successfully.
Wow. No, you mentioned NEA. Let's go back. Let's step back in time a little bit, because you were here back, was it early
April?
this year? April? Yes. And we discussed all what's going on with NEA. Now, just for the listeners who didn't hear that interview, just recap a little bit on how you got started on NEA and how you moved from NEA to to Stevens Consulting?
Okay, well, NEA is a full-service marketing firm, so we take care of everything from graphic design, brand development, social media management, Google Ads, website design, everything. And going from that, like I said, I noticed that there were a lot of clients who needed help going from I am a practitioner to I'm a business owner. A lot of them were still stuck in that mindset of I have a boss and I'm an employee, and kind of making themselves small and not stepping into their glory, their power, their privilege of being a business owner. You know, we were free to do that here. And some of them, we needed a little bit of mindset coaching as well. And so I realized that I was offering that service through NEA when technically it should have been a different business. So I decided, hey, this is another way that I can help people live their life by design. I can help them design and build successful businesses. So that led me into Stevens Consulting.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Anne-Marie, on the startup of Stevens Consulting. I love the name as well.
Thank you.
So it's NEA. And then you have another one that you're about to launch, but I'm not going to get into that today. That's another business buzz. So right now, we're going to focus on Stevens Consulting. Now, what are some of the various services that you offer your clients, and how do these services help them?
Okay, so our main service is business coaching. So that is, we're helping entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs to, as I said, design and build these businesses that they've been dreaming of, right? Sometimes you've had a business around for 20 years, 30 years, and due to the change in times, technology and everything, they've been left a little bit behind, and their competitors may have stepped up and taken their place at the top of the hill. We will help clients reevaluate their business, go through and figure out who your ideal clients are, and we will coach them through the process and help them achieve their goals. So we create a customized plan for them. So if we know, okay, here are your top 3 goals for a business for the next, say, 5 to 10 years, we go and break down those goals into attainable steps, and we have a timeline. We create a chart where we know this is what we need to do within this time frame in order to get to that goal post in 5 to 10 years.
Okay. Do you normally align the business and the personal goals of that client?
Correct. Okay. So say you want to get this business up and going, and you want to be able to exit the business and just be a business owner but not managing it on a day-to-day basis. We have to then build those goals, write those goals out, and build that plan based on that. So we always work with the business and the personal together, especially with business owners. Your business is your everything for the most part, right? You know, you're so dedicated to your business, and it affects your personal life. You know, you're up late working, you're working on weekends, you don't have a 9 to 5 as you are when you're an employee. So we make sure that we try to make it feasible for them. If they're, say, single and don't have a family, and they're able to dedicate more time up front and get their goals done more quickly, they're willing to do that. We will put that plan into place. That 5-year goal may turn into maybe a 3 or 4-year goal, right? For those who have a family, they have kids at home, we try to make it so that maybe your 5-year goal isn't feasible. Maybe we need to turn that into a 6-year goal, or you maybe need to hire help earlier. You know, we'll work with them based on their finances to say, hey, if this is your financial projection, we're going to need to add in staff, or here we're going to have to cut staff, or we're going to have to cut salaries, something, whatever it is, to make sure that you can achieve your long-term goals. And we coach them through that process. So whether it's, hey, salaries need to be bumped up because you have a loyal team who's dedicated and they're working hard, you cut them through COVID, their salaries need to be bumped up to, you know, build up that team morale. You have the budget now. We go through all of that with them. You know, if it's cutting a service line or a product that's not selling or not doing as well, we work with them on that as well. So completely full service business coaching services from Stevens Consulting.
If I had a business, I'll definitely hire you, Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
No, at Stevens Consulting. There's business coaching, and then there's life coaching.
Right.
How different are they?
Well, my business coaching is more focused on the business, and the life part of our coaching is just tying in their life goals, right? But not coaching them as a life coach. We're just going through and saying, well, like my father plans to die on his job. He loves what he does, and he planned to die at 150 years old. He will tell you, tuning pianos or building an organ somewhere in Jamaica or Cayman, right? So he never plans to exit his business, right? He plans to just live forever, do what he loves. That's going to be great. If you plan to exit your business in 5 to 10 years, we need to build a team that can replace you, right? If you are the specialized tool in that business, if you're the only one who has the tools, the resources, the knowledge, that business doesn't exist without you. So that personal business goal connection is what we work with, and we decide based on your personal goals, what you want your life to look like, how we would design the business around that.
Okay. I had a look at your website, and it's very nice.
Thank you.
And it was designed by Naya.
Of course, yes.
So you do website building as well?
Yes, ma'am.
You're all over. You're well versed in everything that you do, Anne-Marie, I have to tell you.
Thank you.
It's a lovely website. So you do business coaching, and on the consulting part of the business, say your startup support and stuff like that. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Sure. Under our consulting services, we offer startup support, business automation, as well as we will work with you through we do retreats, we will do different workshops. So say your company wants to do a team building retreat, especially with COVID and everyone's so focused on mental health now. Say you want to just get away for a weekend and you want to focus on rebuilding that team, rebuilding the passion that everyone had before this really hard time. We can plan that out for you. Say you want to stay up in East End. Say you want to stay at the Moritz. Jermaine mentioned the Moritz earlier. Suppose you want to stay at the Moritz, right? We can plan that out. We will work with you on everything from the number of rooms you need. We'll put out the pricing. We'll work on the different types of, we'll talk to you about the different types of issues you're having, and we'll create those team building exercises, and we'll create those fun activities based on what your particular problems are. Everything is custom. What's going to work for your organization isn't going to work for someone else, right? So we try to make sure that everything is custom to you and your brand, your needs. For startup support, that includes everything from helping people write their business plan. My big thing with everyone is write your business plan, right? It is your little book, it's your goalpost, it's your map through your business. And without that, I find if you have it in your head, if you don't have it written down, you kind of lose track of what you're trying to do. So we'll help them with everything from writing your business plan. We will help you go through the trade and business application process. We have someone we're working with on the outside to do company incorporations if that's what you're interested in, and we educate people on the difference between the two. For business automation, everyone thinks that you need to have your hands in everything. Oh, I need to touch this, I need to do this, I need to be in charge of every aspect of the business. But that's not true, right? We have all these tools and softwares available to make your life a little easier. So we go through and we find them the right software, the right tools to automate their business, whether it's email, marketing, billing, whatever it is they need. Maybe accounting, everything, right? Depending on what your business is and your budget. There are a lot of tools out there, and sometimes as business owners, they're focused on, I can't afford $200 per month or whatever it is. But when you think about it, if that $200 a month is for the package, are you not spending maybe $1,000 in your time per month to work on that one task? You end up saving yourself a lot of time, energy, money, everything, right? So sometimes you just need to bite the bullet, make the financial investment to save you in the long run. So we coach our clients through that as well. Another one of our services is software solutions. So again, just like the automation, sometimes you have a software that is for your specific career, for specific business, and you're afraid to invest, you're not quite sure. We will work with you to investigate the various options. So say you are a shopfront and you're doing everything manually with pen and paper and you're just jotting down manual receipts. We can work with you to set up an inventory system. We'll work with you to find the right solutions, to have everything inputted into the system, to make sure that you're comfortable with it. You're trained on how to use the software so that by the time we exit that arrangement with you, you're now pro at that software, and that's saving you time, that's saving you money in the long run. It's making it easier for your customers to interact with you, So whether it's, hey, we need an email marketing software, what's the best one to use? We'll work with you on that. It's all custom. It's all going back to what do you need? Where are you spending most time and getting the least return? So we take a lot of time to get to know you, to get to know your business. We'll come and spend a few days. We'll spend up to a week with you and kind of see what's working, what's not working. And we'll go from there. And, you might come in and say you want coaching, and then we'll realize, hey, you need coaching, but you also need some of that automation. You can really benefit from that. or here's some additional software that we think you can benefit from in the long run, and we will advise you accordingly. Hey, this is how we can assist you.
Okay. So on the consulting side, you have your startup support, your business automation, software solutions, and of course your retreats and seminars.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you set up those seminars according to the need, of course, of the client?
Correct.
Okay.
So if we're doing something that's requested by a business, it's going to be based on your needs. I'm also offering workshops that are set up by myself and another coach, and we'll be doing those approximately quarterly. And we'll be starting to market those later this month, and we'll send out an announcement through social media and our websites as well to let people know what's happening. So you can look out for that.
Okay.
So that's specifically for business
sounds
owners.
Like so much fun.
It is.
Sounds like a lot of hard work, but sounds
it
like I'm pretty sure your clients are happy with you.
They are. I've been having a blast. I mean, I love what I do, as you can tell, and it's been very exciting.
I can tell. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about what types of businesses Stephen's consultant actually do work with. But in the meantime, I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Cayman Insurance Center, Health City Cayman Islands, Cayman Medical Supplies, and just opening this morning at 10 o'clock in Cayman Brac, we'll have Brac Medical Supplies, and that's awesome. Congrats to Cayman Medical Supplies. We also want to say thank you to our newest sponsor, Optical Outlook and Lee's Office Products. Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned. Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies. Free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still delivering island-wide for your convenience.
Everybody get on the floor. This is a robbery. Wait. Randy, that you? Mr. Brown, get on the floor and mind your business. Well, I tell you one thing. I ain't not been up here all day waiting in this line just for you to come up here to take the same money that I waiting on. Bobo, don't make me call your mama. Well, it's back to school time now for my kids, and it's the only way I'm going to be able to afford all their school supplies. But, Randy, you not heard Lee's Office Products having a back-to-school sale, or? Come on, man. You don't need to rob no bank when Lee's giving you 15% discount on school supplies. And look at her, if you tell them Mr. Brown sent you, they will give you another 5% off. And just for shopping there, you get entered to win a new laptop, a new office desk, and chair. It's a win-win, Bobo. What you telling me? Boy, Randy, you better get going. Sound like CI's finest coming down the road.
Health City is now open at Camana Bay, offering a wide range of specialties at our state-of-the-art Camana Bay Clinic. We are here to help you save time and feel better. We are open weekdays, weekends, and evenings for your convenience and are dedicated to reducing your wait time while improving your health. Friendly staff, expert care, lab services, and diagnostics in one convenient location from the hospital you know and trust. Health City at Camana Bay, within your reach.
Do you have plans to travel to the UK? You must provide a letter of certification from Public Health and your vaccination certificate issued in the Cayman Islands if traveling to the UK via the Bahamas, the United States, Canada, Jamaica, or any other Amber List country. If you are traveling directly to the UK from Cayman, no letter of certification is necessary. Letters of certification may be requested by emailing nola.sanderson@hsa.ky. Travelers must attach a copy of their vaccination card as a screenshot attached to their email request. All requests will take 3 business days to process, and letters will only be issued within 3 weeks of a person's date of travel. Letters of certification are only needed if traveling to the UK via any Amber List country. Travelers to the UK coming directly from the Cayman Islands do not require a letter of certification.
Roma United Sports Club and JN Money presents the official Jamaican Independence Celebration and Health Fair on Friday, August 6th at the Lions Center, featuring local and international acts, kids talent contest, dancing contest, and best dress contest. Lots of prizes and giveaways, plus the good Jamaican food, music by Slaughter Rich, The Entertainer, and DJ Marcus. Health Fair from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Free PSA test. Free blood pressure and diabetes checks. Don't miss it. The Jamaica Independence Celebration and Health Fair on Friday, August 6th at the Lions Center. COVID protocol in effect. Come out early. Sponsored by K-Man Art Discount, Best Dress, Papa, K-Man Hair and Beauty Supply, People's Choice Grocery, Vibe Time, Radio K-Man, and Breeze FM.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome back to the Business Buzz. Thank you so much for tuning in and also for joining us via YouTube. In the studio this morning, we have Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens, and she is the founder and managing director of Stevens Consulting. And I've got to tell you a little bit about Anne-Marie. She obtained a Master of Art degrees with a focus in business and marketing from Savannah College of Art and Design in the U.S. and she has over 10 years experience in business development and over 14 years experience in marketing and design. And that's why her cards are lovely. She just gave me two of her cards, and I already have Nea's. So, but this is a lovely one.
Thank you.
And she's here to talk about her latest launch, business launch of Stevens Consulting. And Anne-Marie, it's definitely a pleasure to have you in the studio to hear all about, of course, Nia, but can't forget Nia, and now Stevens Consulting.
Thank you.
What type of organizations do you work with?
We work with all organizations. So whether you are a corporation, a small business, a nonprofit, government organization, anyone, because we have a little bit to offer everyone. Well, a lot to offer everyone, if I do say so myself. So even if, say, you're a government organization that doesn't need, the business coaching, but they could benefit from the team building retreats, that's something we can work with them on. We can work with them on developing that bond and that camaraderie. COVID's been really hard, and I find that a lot of businesses are realizing we need something to do to take a step back, get out of our 9-to-5 environment and reconnect. We're disconnected from ourselves, we're disconnected from each other, and as a result, even though we're doing the work, we're not putting the love back into it. Everyone's burnt out, everyone's tired. So that's something that we offer that we're very excited to be launching. And I mean, for nonprofits who are looking for help to, develop, say, a new fundraiser, that's a part of coaching, that's a part of, our consulting. We can help them develop that event plan and develop their financial goals. We can say, hey, your needs have increased. Here are some ideas. Here are some of our suggestions for you, and we can work with them as well on that. And we're willing to work with them on the nonprofit rate as well. We try to give back to the community as best as we can. I mean, last year, NEA did an entire year of donating services to charities. We gave, I think it was nearly $15,000 in service to a different charity each month. It was a lot of work we did. And I mean, then COVID hit, and it was like, wow, they need it now more than ever. So it's just a part of who I am as a person, and all of my businesses will be giving back in some way.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And you'll be rewarded.
Thank you.
It'll come. Don't worry. No, Anne-Marie.
We're blessed to be a blessing to others, and so we're trying to make sure that we're always looking out for each other as a community, as a country, as a people. There's so many people that have less than us, and if it's even if I don't have the money financially, but I can donate the service, we're happy to do so. We're happy to work with the local charities. We're happy to work with the young people in particular. I do a lot of mentorship, so I'm looking forward to doing some mentorship from the entrepreneurial standpoint as well. So we're looking forward to hopefully next year reaching out to some schools and meeting with them, doing some mentoring programs through Stevens Consulting in NEA.
Nice. And on that note, I'll ask you, do you provide free consultation?
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do. But it's one free consultation.
One per client. So we'll provide that initial session to determine what services they need, learn more about their business, And then based on that, we can begin developing a proposal for them, and then they can determine if they want to sign on or not. So that free consultation encompasses all of that.
How long is that free consultation?
Approximately an hour.
An hour.
Sometimes I find we sign on for an hour and the clients don't need all of that. You know, especially some of the smaller businesses are the more well-known businesses. They'll just say, hey, let's just get to the point. I don't have an hour to spend with you right now. Here's what we need. Here's some information. They might just leave me with some documents or something to review. I find most times it's just great conversation and less about the business, honestly. So up to an hour.
Up to an hour. Okay. Do clients always know exactly what kind of business they want to start before they come to you? Or do they fall into categories such as they already have a business, or they're just getting started, or they have several ideas for a business or businesses? You know,
they definitely fall into categories. Because I mean, even those who have a business already, they're reaching out because they're having some issue that they need help either identifying and fixing, or maybe they know what the issue is and they just need the help to get it resolved. So we work with everyone. For those aspiring entrepreneurs, sometimes they come and they want to start a business and we realize it's not feasible, maybe financially. So maybe they need to reach out to the banks for some financial help. So we'll help them with that. Or we realize it's not feasible for them to do without, you know, a major group of team members, you know, so they need to incorporate all of that. Sometimes they underestimate what they need to do, and they overestimate what they can do by themselves. So we do all that consultation with them and we work with them through that process, whether it's, hey, I'm going to need funding, or can we reach out to someone privately as an investor? We need to work with immigration, or we need to put out job ads, whatever it is. We need to get in contact with work to see who's available that fits the criteria that we're looking for, whatever their particular needs are, and we go from there.
Okay. How do you price how do you price your services? You don't have to tell me exactly, but just an idea of how you price your services.
It depends. It's more on an hourly rate, so it just depends on the number of hours, and based on the various services, each service has a varied rate. So it depends on what you need and how many hours we're putting into that package.
And Marie,
so
I look
custom.
I look at consulting as a lot of brain work. It's a lot. It's like, you know, you can't shut off. You have to be constantly thinking and processing. Always.
It never turns off. Always.
Never.
I dream about it. It's really bad. I dream. Yeah. It's my brain never turns off.
I can imagine, because you always have to be one step ahead or several steps ahead.
And it's funny because when you take a step back and you're just watching TV or reading a book or something, even cooking, you'll realize the solution comes to you as soon as you walk away. So I've gotten really good at getting that balance of, yes, I need to work. However, even if it means I might still work, but work on a different project, sometimes when you let go of the problem, the solution just finds its way to you in a different way. So
nice. No, walk us through the process, what the process entails when a new customer contacts Stevens Consulting.
Okay. Well, when you contact us, we'll schedule that free consultation and we'll discuss your needs, your goals, what you're working on. So we'll get to know you more as the entrepreneur or the group of entrepreneurs, and then we'll get to know you as a business. So we'll know, okay, well, say it's a group of people, they're 2 or 3 entrepreneurs or 2 or 3 business owners, and they each have their own different set of personal goals and their business goals kind of align. And so we have to kind of meld that all together and say, okay, well, if you're the brains behind this and then you're the people doing the work, you know, we need to figure out how to make those goals work for everyone. You know, it's easier when it's a solo entrepreneur, but when you have a group, it gets a little bit more tricky. So you have to make sure that the overall plan for the business works for everyone, the various lifestyles they want to live, whether they plan to die on the job at 150 or whether they want to exit in the next 10 years and just collect their revenue from the business, right? So once we've met with them and we're confident that we have all the information we need, we'll go back and we'll work on our proposal and developing that custom plan, and we'll send them the proposal for them to review, and when they're ready to sign on, we get to work.
That's right. Sounds easy enough, right?
No? It's not rocket science.
Right. Okay. But take for instance,
shout out to the rocket scientists, because I am definitely not.
Okay. Take for instance, Amory, have you ever been asked to come in to an organization, whether large or small, to say do some consulting specifically for any one department, say the HR department?
No, not specifically for one department, but they say they have a sub brand or like a sub project they're working on, and maybe everyone's involved in that, but they need help melding that with the original business and expanding, and having and developing that vision going forward, because it kind of started as this, I have this great idea, and before they thought it out properly, they kind of just ran with it and ended up losing a little bit of direction. So we've been called in to help with that.
Okay. Now, does your company design custom plans to fit the various types of businesses?
Yes, everything is custom.
Okay.
So what works for Radio Cayman isn't going to work for NEA. What works for Stevens Consulting isn't going to work for Radio Cayman, So we try to make sure that everything is custom, because it's just not going to fit well for you. It's a disservice to our clients if we just give everyone the same package and just treat you like, hey, order a number 5, here's your food, get out. We want to make sure that everyone gets that custom service that they're paying for, that they get the respect, and we want to make sure that people are happy, that they're getting the service they need, that they're getting those resolutions that they're so desperately looking for. We want to make sure that they're getting those successful businesses built and they're able to live that life that they've been desperate for. A lot of people are looking for that freedom. We're tired of this 9-to-5 life. So that's why a lot of young people are like, I need a job and this isn't working, but I want to do it on my terms. I'm going to trade business license. I'm going to get myself a business license, and I'm going to just jump, and we're going to grow wings on the way down. So I help them grow the wings.
And we've seen, especially last year, a lot of young people are starting up their own business. You're not old, you're young too. Congratulations. But we've had a lot of younger folks in here on the Business Buzz, talking about the business, promoting their business. And I'm always blown away with that, because they're so young and they're risk takers. I'm so old and I'm not a risk taker.
I think we've gotten to that stage where it's so hard to find a job that the only way you can survive in Cayman sometimes is to have a little bit of something on your own. So whether it's a side hustle or it's a full-time business that you're running, I think a lot of our generation and the generation below me realizes that we need something of our own. We're here working so hard, and then we're not able to collect a living wage. So many people can't afford a home, right? Why are we working so hard and we can't afford a home in our own country? So they realize, I can make a greater percentage. I can make more money if I take that leap of faith. I'm really good at something. Let's start a business. Let's get this going. So that's my passion, is to help them. If I wasn't an expert in marketing, I couldn't have started the businesses that I have. That's been a great asset to me. So we make sure that our marketing packages at NEA are fairly reasonable, that they can afford that. And now the consultation rates are fairly reasonable, that they can invest in their business, invest in themselves, and take that leap of faith and build those successful businesses that they've been dreaming of.
And we're here at Radio Cayman to help promote those businesses.
Amen. Thank you.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll wrap things up with Ms. Anne-Marie Stevens from Stevens Consulting.
2020. Unprecedented times, uncertainty, and literally a new way of life.
Life happens, usually without warning.
That is why making sure that your family is insured is so important.
Cayman Insurance Center, 47 years strong, working to protect your family and your most valuable assets.
Whether you need to get a quote, renew a policy, or file a claim, Cayman Insurance Center is here to protect you and your family.
For more information, call 949-4657. Cayman Insurance Center, specializing in property, life, health, motor, and other lines of insurance products and services at affordable rates.
Optical Outlook Caymanian Village location has moved. Same great services and products, new location. We've moved to Anderson Square in central Georgetown. It's a much larger space with dedicated parking. Please call us on 746-2020 to make your appointment at our new location today. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Please come see the difference with Optical Outlook, Cayman's premier optical provider.
Health City is now open at Camana Bay, offering a wide range of specialties at our state-of-the-art Camana Bay Clinic. We are here to help you save time and feel better. We are open weekdays, weekends, and evenings for your convenience and are dedicated to reducing your wait time while improving your health. Friendly staff, expert care, lab services, and diagnostics in one convenient location from the hospital you know and trust. Health City at Camana Bay, within your reach.
For the first time in over 45 years, the University College of the Cayman Islands is having an alumni homecoming gala dinner on October 28th. The event highlights the kickoff of the UCCI Alumni Network, a community of professionals helping the university and one another. If you're a UCCI graduate, join the network today and let your fellow classmates know about it. Visit ucci.edu.ky/alumni and come give us a hand with UCCI's first ever homecoming.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. You're listening to... We're speaking with Miss Anne-Marie Stevens. Anne-Marie is the founder and manager of Stevens Consulting. Anne-Marie, before that break, we were talking about whether or not your company design custom plans to fit various types of businesses and all good stuff. Now, before I forget, and I always do, what are your contact details for anyone who wants to keep up to date with your company or give you a call and get that free consultation?
Okay, we can be reached at 525-7410. Our email address is info@stevens, STEPHENSKY.com. And our website is stevensky.com. Anne-Marie,
you took a leap of faith and you went head on into launching your own business, NEA. Then you launched out into Stevens Consulting, and I know you have something else in the pipe works. I'm not going to say what it is, but I have a card in my hand. So I've got a preview of what's going to up next for you. But what would you say to that young person listening out there and maybe just came out of high school and they've got the smarts, don't have the capital to start the business? What would you say to them?
Call me, we'll do coffee.
I love it.
We will get you
it.
through it. I mean, I mentor people on a personal basis, on a business basis. I say take the leap of faith, especially when you're young. You don't have the expenses, when you don't have the student loan, the mortgage, the car payments. That's the time. You have less to lose, and the more you gain in life, the more fearful you become. When I was given notice at my firm that I was working at prior to owning my own business, the first thing I thought is, I'm going to lose my house. I fought tooth and nail while doing my master's full time to get this house, and I'm going to lose it because you just up and closing the company, right? The more you have, the more fearful you are of losing that. So take the leap of faith, talk to the people around you, the positive people, be mindful of the negativity, whether it's your parents, family, friends, church people. Talk to those around you who are going to inspire you, whether it's other business owners. Call me. Talk to someone that you think will believe in you and will help guide you, and be careful. Never ask blind people to proofread your vision. Too often we want the people around us who we think love us the most to support us, but they're blind. They don't see what we see, and their doubt in us, that seed, grows faster than anything else. If your mom that you love so much doesn't believe in you, or your aunt, your brother, your sister, whoever, that makes you even more fearful of taking the leap of faith, right? So be careful sometimes who you share that aspiration with. But call me, we'll do coffee, and we'll work it out.
Thanks for putting that invitation out. I'm sure a lot of people, I feel like taking you up on it,
We can go to Water and the Elephant later. I love them.
Yeah. All right. No, Anne-Marie, can you recap the key points you wish to leave with our listeners this morning?
Sure. Stevens Consulting, more than anything else, it's a business solutions firm. We are here to help you solve your problems. If you don't have a business and would like to build one, we're here to help you design and build a successful business. So that starts from the ground up. Business plan, will help you through the various, identifying your ideal client. If you have various business ideas, we'll help you determine which one may be more successful. Say you want $1 million business, you have this $1 million business idea, but you don't have $1 million. You can start by doing a smaller business that can eventually propel you into that. You can make enough profit to put aside to go and build your dream business later on, right? So sometimes it takes taking a step back and being more realistic. Maybe you're passionate about something that won't work in Cayman, or the world thinks won't work in Cayman. You might be the one to make it happen, or you may have to relocate. You may have to rethink your idea. Whatever it is, we will work with you side by side and get you going on the right path.
Awesome. Now let's step back before we still got a couple of minutes left on the program, so let's step back a little bit and bring Nia into focus this morning. What would you like to recap about some of the services that Nia provides?
Nia is a full-service marketing firm, so we take care of everything from graphic design, brand development, developing your logo, your custom color scheme. We will help you by designing websites. We'll get those launched. We can maintain those websites for you when you have updates, whether it's a service-based, you have a new service, or you have like a product-based e-commerce website, you need to update your stock and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. We can take care of all of your social media, Google advertisement needs, everything. So anything from billboard ads, you need signage for your business. Mm-hmm. Nia took care of all of the those informational signs at the Cayman Turtle Center. Okay. All of those were redesigned by Nia, I think 2019, December-ish. So, everything from those massive banners on the fences to the small signs, everything in between. Anything you can dream of, we can make happen.
You make it life by design.
Life by design.
I love it, life by design. Anne-Marie, thank you so much for joining us on the Business Buzz this morning, and I'm pretty sure we'll have you back to talk about what you have in the works.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's going to be launched later this year.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll love to hear all about that. We'd love to share that with our listeners at some other time. But in the meantime, thank you so much. Good luck and congratulations on the launching of Stevens Consulting.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me back again.
Anytime, and we look forward to, like I said, hearing more about your new project. And don't forget, listeners, you want to give Anne-Marie a call. That number again is 525-7410. Her email is info@stevensky.com, and her website is www.stevensky.com. I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking, I just want to keep talking and talking more, because I love hearing about business, and especially young entrepreneurs, especially young Caymanian entrepreneurs, what they have to offer, our listeners, and how you go about doing what you do to make your business or businesses a success. But on this note, we'll end. Anne-Marie, once again, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And I want to say thanks to our sponsors this morning: Cayman Insurance Center, Health City Cayman Islands, Cayman Medical Supplies, and don't forget, at 10 o'clock this morning, there'll be the opening of BRAC Medical Supplies in Cayman BRAC. Cayman Medical Supplies, they've been working on this for a while. So it's good to actually have BRAC Medical Supplies open in Cayman BRAC this morning at 10 o'clock. Thanks to our latest sponsors of the Business Buzz, Optical Outlook and Lee's Office Products. Also thanks to our guests this morning. We had Jermaine from Rubis on the first segment and Anne-Marie from Stevens Consulting. Thank you so much. And to our listeners and viewers, thank you. Also to our producer, Miss Susan Watson, who's on vacation, and to DJ Lynn, who is holding it down in the other studio. He'll be playing you some awesome music on the breakfast session until 10 o'clock. In the meantime, have a wonderful Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you on Thursday. It's 3 minutes until 9 o'clock.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. And Cayman Insurance Center.